Welcome to Toronto, the capital of Ontario and the center of the universe. It's a city known for its multiculturalism, its addiction to condominiums, and its painfully obvious penis complex. We also have a lot of these fucking terrible creatures. Toronto is home to over 2 million people. 2 million strange people. And when those people get together, they can really get up to some pretty astounding shit. And today we're going to show you one example. The Toronto Zombie Walk. The Toronto Zombie Walk is exactly what it sounds like. It takes place in Toronto, the people smear shit all over themselves to look like zombies, and, well, they walk. Most people get pretty creative, others do not. Some go in groups, some all by themselves. Some people even sacrifice their own children for the sake of their costume. There's tall zombies, hungry zombies, dog zombies, fucking supermodel zombies. And it's the one day of the year homeless people aren't the only ones chasing pigeons. Thousands show up to express their appreciation for a genre that has exploded all over the tits of pop culture. I'm sure some of you are asking, why would anyone do this? Well, not that it's any of your goddamn business, but because it's super fun, that's why.
It's awesome, it's fun.
We've always just liked the kind of dark and the twisted, so.
You know what? Everyone has a freedom of character in this. Everyone gets out, has fun, show what they can make, show what they can do, scare some people, have some fun with it.
I think it shows people's creativity, you know, they want to get their creativity out there and stuff.
Okay, and what are your thoughts?
You have to agree, it just expresses everyone's creativity.
Way to branch out, man.
Yeah,
Way to branch out.
Thanks.
I was really surprised that I didn't even find one pretentious art major who was eager to pin some cliched meaning to this very simple concept. Oh wait, no, I found one.
I think the zombie walk reflects the fact that we're all media zombies and we're already like brainless just on our cell phones and on Facebook and on social networks constantly, and now we're just like expressing that through literal tense.
Deep. But the consensus is that really, it's just for the sake of fun and creativity. Incidentally, it turned out to be quite an educational experience. For instance, I learned that zombies hate the rain, they love to text, and they also suffer from crippling nicotine addiction. Just like us. While most showed up to drag their feet and groan at each other, some people were actually there on a mission.
We're all real non-zombie Toronto EMS paramedics.
Yeah.
We're here today in concert with Heart&Stroke promoting the CPR Makes You Undead campaign. So what we want is to get the message out into the community that you, the average person walking down the street, can and will save lives if you have a little bit of training.
And how do you know how fast you want to go there?
There's basically a tune that we use, Staying Alive is basically the rhythm you want to do. 100 beats a minute, staying alive, staying alive, ooh, 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 staying alive.
I think we just formed a new boy band. I think that's what we just did. How do you know when to cease your...
Well, with CPR, we want to continue CPR until help arrives, or until basically they're waving you off them. You're doing CPR until
they're fighting you away.
Say stop.
That's a good tip. Yeah, that's the number one rule for anything in life, any situation. No means no.
No means no.
Now that I learned how to jumpstart a heart, the search was on to find some deadbeat to bring back to reality. But while navigating through the horde of hungry zombies, I found the hungriest one of them all. Your costume is great. How long did it take you to get ready?
No. I was just in my office doing some work and looked down and saw all the zombies walking around, so I got to join him.
Work on a Saturday, Rob. Come on, what's up with that? You should be down here eating brains with everyone else, no?
That's it. Absolutely. I had brains for this morning. I had breakfast this morning, so I'm figured out what I'm going to have for lunch.
Who would you rather eat? Would it be Kate Upton or Olivia Munn? What would you say? I think Olivia Munn. I think he's going for Olivia Munn. Wise choice, sir. Fortunately, the mayor was a good sport. Unfortunately, his jolly demeanor was short-lived. Literally, the horde turned on him and used his head to kick off the zombie parade. Finally, hours after arriving, the thousands of people stopped all the nothing they were doing and began to march. And march. Holy shit, it took forever. But after turning downtown Toronto into a traffic nightmare for the day, the horde dispersed back to their mother's basements until next year. As a first-timer at the Zombie Walk, I can confidently say two things. The people of Toronto are creative and fun and wild beyond anything I imagined. Also, they have way too much time on their hands.